All right, so this is an example of the Project 3 design principles. You're going to want to, this is the template I'm providing you. You're going to want to, it's the same one we used for the designer template, essentially. You don't have to use it, but it's there if you want it. Design principles, you're going to want to list the 5 design principles you're presenting here on the front deck. Then here you're going to show your design and Illustrator example using just shapes. What it means for the first principle for me is similarity. You want to take the tendency of like parts to band together. So I'm doing a quick little illustration of what similarity would look like in an illustration using just shapes. So here's my illustration for similarity. And then I'm going to go through, and I'm actually sharing with you what I did in college, which was I had to use magazines. These are from this is exactly pulled from my Design 1 class back in college. And so the pictures are old, and they have, you can see the rubber cement paint kind of bleeding through the images. But I wanted to show you that you're going to go through the internet and look for advertisements and imagery that are from national brands communicating these principles in their advertising and their design and their marketing. So here's an example from Raymond Well Geneve. Similarity, the large red triangle leads your eye to the small red triangle. So similarity, there's 2 red triangles and they're connecting you through the product. That's the principle of similarity. Here, the red umbrella matches the summer gin in red and the red in the packaging. So here, again, color is being used, and they're using the red umbrella. The word summer gin is in red, and of course, Beefeater's color, their brand color is red. So you're using their brand color to connect the 3 dots, the umbrella to the summer gin to the packaging of buying gin. Here, the whole ad is based on similarity. The brown ribbon for Hermes and the jungle motif are consistent in the scarf and in the teapot. So Hermes brown ribbon, iconic brown ribbon, is in both the bottom half of the ad and wrapping around the teapot. And you have a physical teapot with the birds and then a scarf with the birds. So it's all about those connections of similarity. Here in this ad for Charlie perfume, you have the color blue in the jackets, and the packaging is also blue. The same model is repeated 3 times. The word Charlie is repeated 3 times within the ad. So they're depending on big time on similarity. Okay, so you want to find 3, you're going to be ultimately finding on the internet, 3 to 5 examples of the principle in use, and then describing what it is, not just putting the picture, but you have to put a little caption here telling us what it is that's making it that principle. You're going to illustrate the principle with just simple shapes at Illustrator and put that as your first slide for each principle. And we're going to do that for 5 principles. Questions?